get started right now. I think we've waited long enough for people who are getting on the call. It's going to be pretty good. It's very simple, my friends. Well, number one, they found the glitch, so it took forever. I know that a lot of you have been waiting and you've been looking. It goes, I've been waiting to hear what's going on. There's some good news and bad news about that. The good news is they found it and they're going to fix it, and it's going to get fixed as fast as possible. The bad news is they're telling me it's going to take about a week or so to get that coding done. So I mean, that is the lag on that. Just so you guys can know, I want to be very open with you guys. I know there's a lot of people right now. They're very desperate right now and basically needing the funds and needing this to move. And I know that, and I do apologize about that. But I want to be very dead honest, and I don't want nothing. I don't want you guys to have something that is working half-assed. I want you guys to have a machine that's going to handle over 100,000 people, and it's going to handle it professionally and perfectly, right? So it's about a week lag that we have on the coding. Now, here's the deal. To get this working, we got to disconnect basically a few things. So we might see in less than a week, by the way, just so you know, within less than a week, you might see the shopping cart go up. Okay, we're going to disconnect the payment cards right now from the API, which they're going to have to code that. Here you go. I'm taking my notes here so I don't miss anything. See if you guys. So if you guys see me reading to the side, I want to make sure that I don't miss any of information I want to get you guys. Okay, so it's going to take about a week or less. Neff, is a week to get the shopping cart up? About a week. Okay, so as soon as the week is done, we can start moving cells. Now, here's the deal: the payment cards processing, we cannot start assigning them until that hooks up. Now, because we have to disconnect one to get the other one going and get the API, it's going to take about 3 weeks to get those payment cards up so you guys can start basically signing up for them. But what we're trying to do is, as soon as we go up in a week, we're going to probably cut checks for people. Now, cutting checks for people instead of we doing the business cards or the credit cards is going to be a little bit of a hassle for us, because we're going to do commissions obviously through check, but yet the hassle is going to be more in the worldwide market. U.S. probably will be covered if we do the checks, but the worldwide, it's going to have to just hold till the cards get up before, because there's no other way to really send money to so many people at one shot and one time. That is what I'm looking at right now. So we're trying to get, and we'll update you guys on this as in the days to come. I want to do the updates more oftenly so you guys know what's going on, and making sure that you guys are part of this that we're doing right now and what we're going through. The product page on the website, which Joe is here right now, and he could tell you guys more about that. But basically the product page is going to be up probably by Friday, so you guys are going to see all the products, product details, product everything. Also, customers of yours will be able to see the product page, so now you guys have something that really to share with people and everything that is to come, right? It's the product page, the comp plan, the PowerPoint. Okay, very important. PowerPoint, you might see that up tonight. We're trying to get it up on the website and loaded. It is a pretty heavy file, by the way. So if you guys have, it might take a little bit of while to download it. It is beautiful. I mean, I think it's one of the most beautiful PowerPoints I've ever seen in my life. So it's you guys will love the PowerPoint. You guys will love. It does come in Keynote PowerPoint, and it will also come in PDF format. Okay, just in case you guys, whatever you guys can download. PDF, you'll be able to download that very quickly. Obviously, because of the graphics involved in Keynote and the animations in Keynote and stuff like that, it is pretty heavy. So just keep that in mind. As you guys are downloading that, it is pretty heavy. So if you guys are not in a Wi-Fi spot, maybe wait till you're in Wi-Fi to download that. Would be pretty powerful. I think you guys will be able to do that. So it's pretty important for me to really get you guys note where we're at right now. Obviously, we all want to hit the green light and we all want to just start running and get everything go moving as quick as possible. But it is my job, I think, to make sure that you guys have security and you guys are doing things correctly and making sure that the company and you guys, we're all connected in one, where everybody's making money, everybody's being happy, everybody's not getting frustrated and everything else. I know it is a frustrating time right now as we are wanting to launch, and I know there's a few people already told me that if it's not up by today, they're leaving and they're going somewhere else. I understand that. You know what? I understand you need to feed your family. I understand that, you got necessities, and I know you got to do something else. And you guys are not breaking my heart. I know what you got to do, and we'll still be here for you guys if you need to do that. It's important for me to really let you know that, we're not trying to delay things at all. I've heard a rumor out there. Everybody keeps sending me this rumor that we're not opening till January. No, that's not happening. I don't know who's saying that we're not opening till January or who's saying that at all, but I know for a fact that whoever's saying that, it's not in our company. And that rumor is flying to a lot of places. We're actually moving forward. Just so you know, and I want you to understand this, my friends, that most companies, especially in network marketing, have launched. Let me get this pen out. I've launched, after a year of putting things down, after a year, basically, my friends, of making things happen, what we're doing right now in what we've done in less than 6 months, my friends, is pretty amazing. That the kind of group of people that we have, people like Joe that's sitting in the room right now that is in charge of the website and, making the events look great and everything else. He does the events for Eric Worre, the GoPro event, and he does a lot of great, huge events too, a lot of big commercials and stuff like that, a lot of videography and all that stuff. Imagine we got a lot of people with a lot of talent that are doing things at a speed that usually doesn't take as long. That takes longer. So a lot of people who are basically looking at this right now, what ends up happening is that, I know we live in a microwave society where everybody needs it now, and wants it now and wants it. Look, I want it more than you guys. Trust me on this. If you look at the amount of investment that we've put down, and I'm talking about, it's way over the 8-figure mark, and you guys can really look at that and look and saying, what are you guys, you guys want to keep holding? No, I wanted this to go now, just as bad as you guys do. Why? Because the ROI, the ROI and the return on investment that we're trying to create here is for everybody, not only for the company, as well for you guys and everybody else. So it is important for us to get out there. And I know, I know there's a lot of people out there that are in position right now where they're kind of desperate right now, and I understand that. I'm not blaming anybody if they want to move or do something else or for the meanwhile or do what they need to do. I understand you guys. You know what? You're in my heart, and the last thing I want is you guys to be suffering. I'll be honest with you. I have family. I don't want nobody to be suffering at the moment. So I want to make sure that everybody knows that we are doing our best to get everything up and running as fast as possible. Unfortunately, we had this big speed bump that we were not expecting, but thanks to that speed bump, obviously, guess what? We fixed a few things that we didn't know we had in between. So the cart will be, just so you guys know, they will take about a week to get the cart up, maybe less, because what they're going to do is they're going to bring the cart up. They're going to start testing it, for example. So they're going to start testing it, making sure that it tests well. If it tests well in a couple of days, then you'll see the cart up in a couple of days. If it tests well they're claiming at the max 1 week, the cart will be up. As soon as the cart goes up, my friends, you guys can start buying anything you want, whatever you want, whatever's in the cart. So it's very, very powerful for that. Now, I want you to understand one thing. We in the United States, Mexico, we will be able to ship basically almost instantly a lot of these products. Okay, there's some products are still arriving, so we are still getting shipments of products every single day. So making sure that you guys know that. Now, for countries, let's just say outside the United States, it will take a little bit more time for it to ship. They're telling me about 2 weeks, so we can have the right paperwork and everything. And that's only the first time that product that goes out. It's and that's only, they're saying that that's only going to be for the very first time, because they need to get that paperwork done and everything else for it, depending on what country it is. So we will get it to people. I mean, we know Nigeria, well, if you're out there, we got you. We got your back. Everybody's going to get their products there. UK, we got you guys. Don't worry about it. So if you guys are out there, we're working our best to get everything going. A lot of people ask me, how are you going to manage over 100,000 reps, out the gate? And, it is scary. It is scary for me, I'll be honest with you. But we've kind of did something. We kind of did something that most companies don't do, which is we have hired an outside shipping, and company that they will pick it, they will package it, they will label it, they will put everything on all their products and ship it automatically to you guys. Why? Because they can handle the amount of stress level of 100,000 reps for the moment, as we're still building that site. So we're going to let another company deal with that. We are paying for that service and everything else, so you guys get a very fluent, you guys will see product going to you guys in a very quick fashion. You guys will see it very professionally. You guys are going to see everything going very good, and that's what we need. So right now, what we're looking at is that. So again, just to repeat, just within the United States, obviously product's going to ship. You guys are going to see that very quickly. Within the week, you'll see product at your homes. Okay, as soon as you guys start ordering it, it depends where you're at. Most of it will be there in 2 days, 3 days flat. Within wherever you're at within the United States and Puerto Rico. Now, people outside the United States or Mexico, by the way, Mexico, we're also going to be able to ship pretty quickly, because and not because Mexico anything, but Mexico has, where we produce the stuff, so it becomes pretty easy to ship from there very easily to people. So everywhere else, it's going to take about 2 weeks to get the product first time around. Just remember that. It's going to take 2 to 3 weeks at the most to get product to people, and that's what we're aiming for. That is our projection. Don't hold me to that. I'm trying to, that's what they're telling me that's going to happen, and so we're very happy about those numbers too. I know there's a lot of people out there, especially from a previous company, that received product within a month or 2 months after they ordered it. Right? Now we'll be there within a couple weeks and making sure that happens. And after the first round around, we're going to make sure that you guys get it within a week also. Okay, so we're going to be working very hard for that. So it's going to be pretty powerful. Repeating on the PowerPoint will go up today. Keynote, if you guys are Keynote fans, or if you guys are PowerPoint fans, because of the Keynote animations in the Keynote, it is very, very heavy. So please understand that when you're downloading, it's going to take some time. If you just need something really quickly up, obviously you can download the PDF, so you guys can email that to everybody in your team. That'd be perfectly fine. It tells you the same information, but obviously without the animations and all that stuff. Okay, very simple. The event in California, my friends. The event in California, the grand opening for the Vida Divina and the ribbon cutting and all that stuff will be up, my friends, in your back office. There are VIP seatings. There's going to be a limited of 100 VIP seating available only, and that's all. A VIP will come with tables, and you will go home with a VIP. You will go home with something special. Everybody who's in VIP will leave with a signed bottle of the Factor Divina, and it's going to be a commemorative bottle. So it's going to be a very special bottle that only these seats will have. Okay, so it's going to be something pretty special. You can put on your mantle, you can put somewhere you want. We will have it's going to be a very beautiful. So anybody who comes up in the VIP, you will get that commemorative bottle, and you will get also that table seating where those like a classroom style seating that's going to be in the front. Okay, so that's only going to be limited to 100 people. You will be able to pick up product that day, by the way. Any of you who come over to the event, you will be able to pick up product, take product with you, take product home, and buy your product and have it count for points and all that stuff. The work will have that. People are asking me about shirts and hats. Shirts and hats they will be available. We have a high quality shirts like these cool. They're called what are they called? No, the cool breeze shirts, or what are they called? Well, they're like sports shirts, basically. Instead of just regular T-shirts, these are breathable ones that, what people love when they do, especially exercising and running and all that. So they have the beautiful logos on them. We have the polos with the logo beautifully put on the breast side. These are all high end. We have the hats. They're going to be 3D. They're going to have on the front. They're going to have the logo. They have the logo beautifully with like a 3D-ish Y. In the back, the dry fit. There you go, Ira. Those are the type of shirts. And then the back, you'll see the logo, the Vida Divina word in the back. So it'll look pretty awesome. We will have different type of hats. We will have some with red on them. We'll have some with just black, as they go with everything. So we'll have a little bit for everything. We have red shirts coming. Dry shirts, dry fit shirts. I know everybody's now they're pointing out to me the dry fit, but we have a lot of these, a lot of great things. I think I'm very excited, by the way, and I want you to let you know that I'm so excited of what's coming. I've never seen anything in my 24 years in the MLM industry like this, and it touches my heart really to see how powerful this is. How it means to a lot of people what we're doing. It's not just about building a company. We're building really a community that is just powerful. We're building something that is just more than just a company and just a product, just a manner of getting commissions out to people. And to me, it's becoming so powerful that, I see what it means to people. I feel so blessed from every single one of you. I feel so blessed to be involved, and growing this and building this. I feel so excited about what's to come. I see things that, I'm looking at things right now that, people are just posting, and the excitements and the meetings and everything that's happening right now. It just blows my mind because, the amount of space we're taking on Facebook at the moment. I don't know if you're looking right now, but we are basically taking over. And when you see that happening and you see the numbers of people hitting our website, and the amount of growth we're getting every day, it becomes so prominent that what we're looking at is going to be, it's just powerful. We're really here to do something that is major, and that's just one of the things that I do. I'm very grateful to every single one of you. I know a lot of you are suffering. Again, I repeat, I know that. I know a lot of people are hurting right now, waiting for us. And you know what? Out of bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I never want anybody to be suffering or being in a position where they're in trouble or they're in a position where their family is hurting. That to me is horrible. And I wish that not on anybody. And I know what it is, and to feel to be against the wall, and I know what it feels like to be losing everything at one point in my life. I know what it is to feel like, what is would this be true or not what we're doing, and doubt ourselves. I've been there, my friends, and what I'm so grateful to most of you who are out there that seriously, they see the vision, they see what they're doing, and they're pumping everybody up that feels a little bit down, and I'm very grateful for that. And to every one of you who are hurting right now, I'm not going to let you down, just so you know that. And anybody, you're all welcome. I mean, everybody's welcome to really walk into my office and sit down and have a chat. I'm a very open person. And like these updates that I'm doing, I want to make sure that everybody's clear and that everybody knows. We don't have to really do these. I know most people tell me, Armand, you don't have to really just go when you go. No. I feel we do have to do this because everybody's part of this. We're involved. More people are involved, and more people are. I mean, just you guys are in the texture of this. So I want to make sure that you guys know where we're at. Know what you are looking at right now. So we're looking at a week to get product, basically, to the shopping cart is up. We're going to push it, we're going to start testing it. I know you guys are testing it this week, right? How soon are you guys testing it? They're testing right now. See, you hear that right now. So they're testing right now. And as soon as they get the shopping cart tested, and it's testing where everybody's getting their credit, everybody's getting their points, everybody's getting everything from every single order, it'll go live. I mean, it'll just go live. Now, the next part is connecting, basically just repeating of something I already told you, is connecting the payment cards. Okay, so you guys have that. That's going to take some time since we had to take that down. So it's going to be about 3 weeks to get the cards up on the system so you guys can sign up for that. Unfortunately, that's the timing of that, and I wish it would be instant like it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago. But right now that's the timing they're giving me. For the U.S. market, if people need, we can go with checks and send out checks to everybody in the U.S. market. That's I don't see an issue with that. I think if we can get people paid as fast as possible, I think it'll alleviate a lot of the hurt that's around. But here's something that I need you guys to know, and you guys need to know this, is that once we're through this, once we go and we're past this point, this little bit of hurting, this little bit of waiting, being part of something that is starting, that is breeding at the moment, this foundation part of the business. Once we go past this, we are in just smooth waters completely. There's no turbulence, there's no nothing. We're going to be moving at a speed that no other company has seen before. That I can promise you. Will we have issues and problems? Obviously, I mean, we're human here too. We'll have some issues. We'll have some shipping issues. But we'll resolve those. But will we have delays and stuff like we're doing right now at the very beginning? No. Okay? So you guys know that we're going to be launching. That rumor about launching till January is fake. I don't know where that's coming from. We're launching, as soon as this card is up. We're moving forward. We want to get product in the hands of every single one of you as soon as possible. That is important to me. The more people have products, the more people believe more in the products, the more people taste the products, the more people basically will see how powerful what we have, the tools we have right now for every single one of you. So I want to understand, I want you guys to understand that, as much as I want this to tell you guys, hey, today we're turning it on, let's go. There is a little bit of steps that we're going to take. Obviously, the IT is going to be testing all day today. They're going to be testing until when they feel that it's good. So they said give us a week. I think it's going to be less than that. So as soon as the card is up, we'll go and it's done. There's no miscode no more. We found the coding, we found the issue, we found the problem, we found all that, and so that's taken care of. We are going to move forward. We're going to do what we got to do, and guess what? We're going to take over the world. You guys like that idea? Okay, my friends, I do appreciate your time. I appreciate every single one of you. As we are right now, you guys seen we've posted up some great brand new buildings that we got with for Vida Divina around the world. We're not brand new. We've had them for quite some time. They're painted now. They're ready to go. They're furnishing them right now. They're ready for the grand openings. We will have a grand opening event. Remember about the tickets for the event. You guys will have. There are going to be some VIP seatings. Obviously, you guys are going to really, if you guys take advantage of that, we have a special guest that's coming that will be a keynote speaker that will blow your mind when you guys find out. Let me just put it this way. People will fill arenas for him. So somebody's coming, and we're going to post that within the next couple of days. We're going to post this picture. We're going to post everything up. We're just signing contracts and everything else, and I don't want to mention the name until the contracts are done. But you guys are really going to have a value for what you guys are coming for. Not only that, we will have a great grand opening. We're gonna have some hot dogs and things for the kids and everything else. We're gonna cut some ribbon where the building's at. And this is not going to be our only ribbon cutting, by the way, in the United States. Right now, we are acquiring two big buildings. One is going to be another manufacturing facility that we're picking up. So we're going to do one in the United States. So you guys we'll have another grand opening with those buildings. So you guys are going to fall in love, and we're going to have a bigger office space that's going to be pretty awesome. So we already realized we need more space. We need more than what we already have at the moment. So we're already acquiring these two buildings. Each building is over 23,000 square feet. So we're looking at a total of about 50,000 square feet between these two buildings, which are side to side with each other. So I mean, they're divided by a driveway, but they're independent buildings. So when you guys look at these two giant-sized buildings and look at the magnitude that Vida Divina is going to put out, my friends, it's going to be amazing. And the really cool deal about it is, just like you can visit the factory in Mexico and go through and look at the production, you guys are going to be able to do that here locally in the United States, where we're going to see production of product. You're going to see all that stuff. We're going to bring that to you guys here, where you guys are going to be able to walk through a hall. There's going to be glass on each side where you guys are going to be able to basically look at the machines producing at the exact same time, keeping the powder and dust away from, obviously, the products for hygiene and just for the FDA reasons of that. And so it's going to be looking pretty good. You guys will love the new facility also. As soon as we'll get some pictures up. As soon as we get them, we're going to obviously do some painting and all that stuff. So we're going to do a ribbon cutting for the building that we have right now. We will keep this building, by the way. This is our state of the art. We have a meeting room and everything, so we are keeping this building, and these other buildings are like less than a block away. So we are picking up these other two monster buildings that I think Vida Divina is going to be very proud of. So we're working very hard for you guys, more than you guys realize. I know sometimes when you're talking about behind the scenes, we don't mention a lot of the stuff, a lot of the issues, a lot of what we're going through, a lot of things but my guys are really working very hard. I know a lot of them are not sleeping right now. I'm looking at like Neff right now, who's sitting right next to me at the moment, and he's in charge of the programming side and all that with the programmers and dealing with just about everything that is around. So he's the point of really a reference for everybody there, and so he's really not sleeping. I see him up at 3, 4 in the morning, and he's obviously in the office by 10 in the morning, and it's just moving around. So I know he's working diligently. So you guys have what you guys need, and focus number one for every single one that's here at corporate is getting to you guys, making sure that you guys are happy, making sure that what we promise we accomplish. That's number one. We need to, whatever we speak, whatever we say, whatever words making sure that everything we say is truth, and that's basically it, my friends. So I want you to understand that we are moving forward very strongly to what we're doing. We have great things that were coming up. For a lot of you who did not know, we're looking at like soaps right now that this is made with emu, made with a little bit of gano and chaga, stuff like this. So you guys are going to be very happy, very organically, stuff like that. But my friends, I want to thank every single one of you for your patience. I want to thank every single one of you for what you guys are doing, all the work you guys have accomplished to now. We're a little bit over, we're about 111,000 reps right now strong. So it's becoming pretty powerful. And I think, I'm in love with what we're doing. I'm scared at the moment. I'm looking at everything, and I'm looking at everything we're doing, and it's the excitement levels up, yet, what? I know we're all together, so it makes me feel a lot more at home. And not only together, but we got the big man, my friends. The big man is with us, and I'm going to be able to tell you that no matter what we do, we're going to make sure that everything is accomplished in a speed that people are not expecting. So, my friends, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for taking time to be on this call. I don't know what else to say, but thank you so much. God bless. Father's favor to every single one of you. May the blessings of Him, just hug every single one of you. Thank you so much for being on the call. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting Vida Divina. God bless.